Archangel Michael says, "Your long-awaited blessing has been released." Heaven has already signed the approval for your miracle, and if you open your heart and receive this message before tonight, an extraordinary shift will take place in your life. The angels are already moving around you, and the chains that once held you back are breaking. This is your appointed moment, chosen and marked by God Himself, and He does not want you to miss it. Comment "Amen" below to declare that you receive this breakthrough. Listen carefully, for this is not an ordinary time. I have been sent to deliver a divine revelation. The prayers you have whispered in the silence, the tears you have hidden, and the burdens you have carried have reached the throne of God. The doors that were closed are about to open. The delays you faced were not denials, they were divine preparations. Your miracle is no longer pending, it is arriving, carrying the fingerprints of heaven and sealed by the promise of God's unfailing love. Do not doubt this moment, for it has been written since the beginning. God has been working behind the scenes, arranging people, places, and events for your favor. Even when you thought nothing was moving, the unseen hand of the Almighty was shifting everything in your favor. Tonight, align your heart with faith, because what you believe now will shape the blessing that is coming to you. Comment 11:11 if you believe that this is your appointed time. Beloved soul, you have been through seasons where the storms seemed endless and the nights felt longer than the days. But I tell you, those storms were shaping you, not destroying you. The wilderness was not meant to break you but to prepare you for the promised land ahead. The Lord has seen your endurance and counted every silent sacrifice. The reward for your patience is being released from the heavenly storehouses right now. It is closer than you think, and nothing can stop it. The Father wants you to know that His love for you has never wavered. Even in moments when you doubted Him, He carried you. When the weight was too much, He whispered strength into your spirit. When you stumbled, He surrounded you with His angels and lifted you back onto your path. And now, as this season shifts, He is saying to you, "My child, the time has come. The blessing is ready. The miracle is yours." This is not a coincidence. You were led here at this very moment because heaven is aligning with your destiny. There are no accidents in God's plan. You have been chosen to receive this word so that you may rise above every battle and every storm that once tried to hold you down. The chains of lack, fear, and doubt are breaking, and the favor of God is pouring over you like a mighty river. Comment 222 to affirm that you trust His divine timing. The angels are rejoicing even now, for you are stepping into a divine season. What once seemed impossible will suddenly become reality. The job you prayed for, the healing you hoped for, the reconciliation you longed for, and the open doors you sought are all being delivered. God is not finished with you. In fact, He is just beginning a new chapter filled with restoration, abundance, and grace beyond measure. The Spirit of the Lord is moving swiftly, and I feel the urgency to tell you, do not delay in opening your heart and receiving this promise. The heavens are wide open, and your name has been called before the throne. Every power of darkness that tried to delay your blessing has already been defeated. The Lion of Judah has roared over your situation, and victory has been declared. Hold on to your faith, for this is the moment you have been waiting for. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved soul, the heavens are still speaking over you right now. I have been sent to remind you that this is not just another day, and this is not just another word passing by. This is the appointed time set by God Himself for your breakthrough to manifest. The miracle you have been waiting for is no longer delayed, no longer withheld, and no longer locked away. It has been released, and the angels are moving rapidly to bring it into your hands. You have cried silently when no one could see, and you have prayed when no one was listening. Every whisper, every tear, and every hidden hope has been gathered into the heart of God. He has not forgotten you, and He has not forsaken you. What was held back for so long is now being delivered. I see doors swinging open, blessings overflowing, and favor surrounding you in unexpected ways. Comment 333 to declare your faith over this word right now. The Spirit of the Lord is stirring your atmosphere. The resistance you have faced was never meant to destroy you but to refine you. God allowed certain delays not to punish you but to position you. Every obstacle, every challenge, and every setback was working together for your transformation. Your faith has been tested in the fire, but it has not been consumed. Instead, it has been purified, strengthened, and prepared to handle the weight of the blessing that is coming. Beloved, I see the weight on your shoulders, the burdens you thought you could not carry, but hear me clearly, they are being lifted at this very moment. God is exchanging your heaviness for His peace, your fear for His strength, and your lack for His abundance. This is your divine exchange, and nothing can stop what God has ordained for your life. What once seemed impossible is about to unfold right before your eyes because the God you serve moves beyond human understanding. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Heaven has heard your cries in the midnight hour. The Father has seen you stand in faith even when everything around you seemed to crumble. He has seen the sacrifices you have made, the forgiveness you have given, and the love you have shown even when it was not returned. None of it has gone unnoticed. The season of sowing in tears is ending, and the season of reaping in joy is beginning right now. Comment 555 if you are ready to step into your divine turnaround. I stand before you today, not with a message of uncertainty but with a promise from the throne of God. The chains that held your finances, your health, your relationships, and your peace are breaking in this very hour. The same God who parted the seas, who shut the mouths of lions, and who raised the dead is the same God moving in your life right now. He is not distant from your pain, and He is not unaware of your needs. He is present, active, and working for you in ways you cannot yet see. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead, for the Lord goes before you. The battle you are fighting is not yours to win alone. Heaven's armies are surrounding you, and I, Michael, along with the host of angels, have been commanded to stand guard over your life. Every attack of the enemy, every scheme designed to break you, and every trap set against you is being destroyed by divine power. You are not defenseless, you are divinely protected. Now is the moment to prepare your heart for what is coming. God is about to surprise you with sudden blessings that will exceed every expectation. Opportunities you never imagined will find you. Healing that seemed impossible will manifest. Restoration will come where loss once lived. You are not stepping into just another season, you are stepping into divine alignment, where the promises of God will meet the desires of your heart. Comment 12:12 if you believe this is your season of victory. Hold this close to your heart. Your name is being mentioned in rooms you have not yet entered, and your prayers are echoing in realms you cannot yet see. What you thought was delayed is arriving on time according to God's perfect plan. This is why the enemy tried so hard to discourage you, because he knows that when this blessing arrives, it will not only change your life but also the lives of those connected to you. Archangel Michael says, "Listen closely, beloved soul, for the heavens are still speaking over you right now." God has not brought you this far to leave you where you are. I see the spiritual battles you have fought in silence, the endless nights when you questioned if your prayers were even heard, and the days when you carried the weight of uncertainty on your shoulders. But hear me clearly, the Lord has been moving in your favor all along. What seemed delayed was never denied. Your pending miracle has already been signed, sealed, and released, and if you receive this with faith, your life will never remain the same. The Father says, "My child, I have seen the tears you cried when no one else did. I have felt the heaviness in your heart when you thought no one understood. I have heard your every prayer, even the ones you could not speak out loud. The time has come for answers, for restoration, and for divine turnaround. The angels have already gone ahead of you, clearing the path and breaking the chains that once limited you. Prepare yourself, for your breakthrough is unfolding even now." Comment 777 to confirm you receive this blessing in faith. Every season of pain you endured had a purpose, and every storm you walked through was shaping you for this moment. The Lord allowed the shaking not to destroy you but to position you for His glory. He is aligning you with divine timing, placing you exactly where you need to be, and surrounding you with favor that no man can take away. The pieces of your life that once seemed scattered are coming together perfectly. Soon, you will look back and see how every delay worked for your good. I see doors swinging wide open before you, doors that were once locked and guarded. Where there was rejection, there will now be acceptance. Where there was lack, there will now be overflow. Where there was sickness, healing will flow like a river. This is the shift you have been praying for, and it is happening now because heaven has authorized it. What you thought would take years will happen suddenly, for the power of God is never bound by time. Do not let fear or doubt steal this moment from you. The enemy has tried to distract you, to convince you that nothing is changing, but I tell you this, the atmosphere around you is shifting. The Lord is commanding His angels to release divine favor over your life. Opportunities you thought were lost will return to you. Relationships that were broken will be restored in God's perfect way. The blessings being prepared for you are greater than you have imagined, because the Father delights in giving you more than you ask for. Comment 999 if you trust His timing over your own. Beloved, remember that you are chosen. You were set apart long before you were born, and the hand of God has been upon you since the beginning. The battles you faced were not signs of abandonment but evidence of the greatness within you. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. The enemy does not attack what has no purpose, he fights against those carrying divine destiny. That is why you have been through storms others could not endure, but you are still standing. That is proof that God's hand is upon you, and nothing formed against you will prosper. I want you to feel this truth deep in your spirit. God is making a way for you right now. Even when you cannot see it, He is working behind the scenes, orchestrating every detail of your breakthrough. While others may doubt, you will see undeniable proof of His presence in your life. He is going before you to prepare the blessing, walking beside you to strengthen your steps, and covering you from behind to protect you from every hidden attack. Heaven rejoices over you in this very moment because your faith has reached the throne. The blessings being released are not ordinary, they are supernatural. The Father is rewriting your story, removing the pain of the past, and replacing it with joy, favor, and abundance. You will step into a season where everything begins to align, spiritually, emotionally, financially, and physically. The walls that once surrounded your promise are crumbling, and you are being ushered into divine freedom. Beloved soul, trust what you cannot yet see. The Lord has already spoken, and when He decrees a thing, it cannot be stopped. Every blessing that has your name on it is being released into your life right now. Do not grow weary, for the wait is over. Angels are descending with answers, and the miracle you prayed for is already finding its way into your hands. Comment 1010 if you are ready to receive what God has prepared for you. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved soul, stay with me because what I am about to share carries the weight of heaven's authority over your life." God is declaring over you right now that your pending miracle has already been approved and is being released into your reality. You are standing on the edge of a divine shift that will change everything about your present and your future. Nothing can stop what has been sealed by the hand of the Almighty. Every prayer you thought went unheard has been answered, and every tear you thought was forgotten has been collected. Your breakthrough is not coming someday, it is arriving now. The Spirit of the Lord is surrounding you in this very moment. He has been moving in places you cannot see, preparing paths you have yet to walk, and aligning blessings you have not even imagined. You have been through a long season of waiting, of trials, of carrying burdens in silence, but I am sent to tell you that the heavens have opened over you. The chains of delay are broken, the spirit of lack is defeated, and the river of God's abundance is flowing straight into your life. Comment 15:15 if you believe this is your confirmation today. Do not let the weight of yesterday keep you from stepping into what God is doing right now. The Father has declared that your story is shifting, and this time, no power of darkness can reverse it. The closed doors of the past were not rejections, they were redirections to bring you into the fullness of His plan. What you thought you lost was never meant to harm you, for God was protecting you from less so He could prepare you for more. Now, the season of waiting has ended, and the appointed time of fulfillment has come. I see angels being dispatched into your circumstances right now. They are carrying instructions straight from the throne room of heaven. Where there was confusion, there will be clarity. Where there was sorrow, there will be joy. Where there was sickness, there will be restoration. God has already declared victory over every battle you face, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. The light of His glory is breaking through every shadow that once surrounded your life. Beloved, hear me clearly, you are not here by accident. You were drawn to these words because God has been calling you into a deeper season of alignment with Him. You are chosen, set apart, and marked for divine favor. The struggles you endured were not evidence of God's absence, they were the very places where His power was shaping you. Every setback was setting you up for a greater comeback. Every closed door was preparing you for a door that only God Himself could open. The Father has seen how faithfully you held on even when everything around you told you to give up. He has seen the nights when your pillow carried the weight of your silent tears and the days when you smiled through your pain. Not a single moment of your journey has gone unnoticed by heaven. Today, God is restoring what was lost, multiplying what remained, and releasing what was promised. Comment 17:17 to declare that you are stepping into your divine restoration. The battles you faced were never meant to break you, they were designed to build you. The enemy tried to shake your faith because he saw the magnitude of the blessing that was waiting for you. But what the enemy meant for harm, God is now turning for your good. You survived what others could not, and that alone is proof of God's hand upon your life. You are stepping into a season where every closed chapter will make sense, and every unanswered question will be met with divine revelation. Even now, God is aligning people, places, and opportunities on your behalf. The financial breakthrough you prayed for is being released. The healing you have been waiting for is manifesting. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The relationships that were broken are being mended by His hand. You are about to witness the manifestation of promises you once thought were impossible. The Lord is making a way where there seemed to be no way, and His favor will distinguish you in every area of your life. The time for hesitation is over. The Spirit of the Lord is calling you to walk boldly into this season of blessing. Do not allow fear, doubt, or the voices of others to hold you back from receiving what is already yours. The miracle has been signed in heaven and is now being delivered into your hands. You are moving from waiting to walking, from hoping to receiving, and from praying to living in the fullness of God's promise. Beloved, you are covered, protected, and chosen. The angels are surrounding you, the heavens are open over you, and the hand of God is moving mightily on your behalf. Trust Him fully in this moment, for everything is shifting in your favor. Your blessing is closer than you think, and your miracle is already set in motion. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved soul, stay still for a moment and allow your spirit to receive this divine word." The Lord is whispering over you right now, and heaven has moved on your behalf. What was once pending has now been signed and approved in the courts of heaven. The blessing you have prayed for, the miracle you have longed for, and the breakthrough you thought was far away are all being released into your life. There is a shift happening in your atmosphere, and it carries the fingerprints of God Himself. I see angels positioned around you at this very moment, and they are carrying instructions straight from the throne of grace. The delays are over. The chains that held you back are broken. The closed doors are unlocking, and the answers you have been waiting for are about to manifest. The Father is saying, "My child, I have prepared something greater than you imagined, and now is the time to receive it." Comment 777 to declare that this promise belongs to you. Beloved, the battles you have faced were never meant to destroy you. They were shaping you for the glory that is about to be revealed in your life. The pain, the rejection, the sleepless nights, and the silent tears have all been seen by God. None of it was wasted. He has been working in secret places, aligning the pieces of your life for His divine plan. What once seemed out of reach is being placed directly into your hands, and it will happen suddenly, faster than you expect. Do not let fear take root in your heart. The enemy has tried to convince you that nothing is changing, but I tell you with divine certainty, everything is shifting right now. You are being positioned for unprecedented favor, and every spiritual barrier that has stood in your way is being torn down by the power of God. He has commanded His angels to surround you, to go before you, and to prepare the way for your blessing to arrive without delay. The Father has seen how faithfully you endured. He watched as you stood firm in moments when giving up seemed easier. You prayed when you had no strength, and you believed when everything around you seemed hopeless. Because of your faithfulness, you are stepping into a season of divine acceleration. What you thought would take years will happen in days. Where you expected resistance, God will give you victory. Where you once felt forgotten, you will be celebrated. I am sent to tell you this: you are chosen, you are favored, and you are protected. The hand of the Lord has been upon you since the beginning, guiding your steps, even when you did not see it. There is no power, no darkness, and no opposition that can stand against what God has ordained for you. Your name has been written on blessings that cannot be stolen, and the favor over your life is unshakable. Comment 11:11 if you believe this is your season of overflow. Beloved soul, heaven has already prepared the answers to your prayers. The healing you seek is on its way. The provision you need has already been released. The restoration you prayed for is unfolding even now. You will soon see divine connections, unexpected opportunities, and supernatural breakthroughs in every area of your life. God has heard your cries, and His answer is yes. The time for struggle is ending, and the time for fulfillment has arrived. Do not focus on what you see in the natural, for God is working in the unseen. While you are standing in faith, He is moving mountains on your behalf. He is bringing people into alignment to bless you, opening doors that no man can close, and silencing every voice that rises against you. What the enemy thought he had stolen, God is returning to you multiplied, pressed down, and overflowing. This is your divine restoration. Beloved, keep your heart steady and your faith unshaken. What is being released into your life will not just change your circumstances, it will transform your destiny. This is the season where testimonies will flow from your lips, where you will stand amazed at the goodness of God, and where you will know without a doubt that His promises never fail. The same God who created the heavens and the earth is the same God who is now fighting for you, blessing you, and lifting you higher. I am commanded to tell you this with urgency. Open your heart and receive this word fully. Do not doubt. Do not delay. The heavens are open, and the angels are moving swiftly. This is the time to step boldly into faith, for your miracle has already been released. Comment 333 to declare your trust in God's timing and His plan for your life. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved soul, remain still in your heart and listen closely, for the Spirit of the Lord is moving around you right now. Heaven has declared over you that the delay is over, and the blessing you have been praying for has already been released. The angels are positioned to deliver what has been promised, and God is aligning everything for your good. You are not here by chance. This is your divine appointment, your moment of confirmation. The miracle is no longer on its way, it is here, unfolding even as you receive these words. The Father has heard the cries you thought no one knew about. He has seen the sacrifices you made, the pain you endured, and the moments you chose faith over fear. Every silent prayer, every midnight tear, and every battle fought in secret has been counted in heaven. None of it was wasted. God is now bringing beauty from ashes and turning every sorrow into joy. You are stepping into a season where His favor will surround you like a shield, and His glory will be revealed through your life. Comment 222 to affirm that you trust His divine plan today. Beloved, I see chains breaking off your life right now, chains of fear, chains of doubt, chains of limitation, and chains of delay. What once held you back will hold you no more. The enemy has tried to distract you, discourage you, and detour you from your purpose, but the hand of God is stronger than every attack that came against you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, for the Lord has assigned angels to fight on your behalf. You are not alone in this battle. Heaven's armies are surrounding you. Do not be moved by what you see, for God is working in the unseen. The answers to your prayers are already released. The breakthrough you have been waiting for is already set in motion. You may not understand the path you are walking right now, but trust this: the Lord goes before you, preparing the way, clearing every obstacle, and positioning you for victory. What seemed impossible is about to become your testimony, for nothing is too hard for God. Beloved soul, the shaking you have felt in your life was never meant to break you. It was preparing you. The delays, the losses, and the unanswered questions were all part of your divine refinement. The Father was strengthening you, deepening your faith, and aligning you with His perfect timing. You were never forgotten. Every closed door you faced is now being unlocked, and what you thought you missed will return multiplied. Comment 1212 if you believe restoration is coming to your life. The Spirit of the Lord is saying, "Behold, I am doing a new thing." This new season is not like the last. The pain of the past will not follow you here. The struggles that defined yesterday will not limit your tomorrow. You are entering into a time where blessings will overtake you, where favor will locate you, and where the goodness of God will be undeniable in your life. The waiting has stretched you, but now it is your faith that is unlocking heaven's abundance. I am sent to remind you today that your name is known in heaven. The Father has written your story with love, care, and divine purpose. The enemy wanted you to believe that you were forgotten, but God says, "I have engraved you on the palms of my hands." You are chosen, set apart, and marked for greatness. The opposition you faced is proof of the destiny you carry. What the enemy tried to destroy, God is turning into the very thing that will elevate you. Beloved, I see restoration flowing into every area of your life. Where there was lack, there will be provision. Where there was pain, there will be healing. Where there was confusion, there will be clarity. The broken pieces of your past are being gathered by the Master's hand, and He is creating something far more beautiful than you imagined. Every promise that God has spoken over you is still alive, and it will not return void. Now is the time to stand firm in your faith and refuse to be moved by what surrounds you. You are entering into a season where the impossible will bow before the name of the Lord. Divine connections are being established, opportunities are being released, and breakthroughs are being delivered into your hands. You will soon testify of the Lord's goodness, for He is making a way where there seemed to be no way. Comment 555 if you are ready to walk into your new season of blessing. Beloved soul, heaven is rejoicing over you because you have held on through the storm. What is coming will not just answer your prayers but exceed them beyond what you can comprehend. God's favor is going before you, His power is resting upon you, and His angels are surrounding you. You are protected, you are chosen, and you are deeply loved. This is the hour where your life changes forever, and nothing can stop what God has begun. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved soul, stay close and keep your heart open, for heaven is still speaking over you right now." The Spirit of the Lord is moving with power, and the miracle you have been waiting for is no longer pending. It has been signed, sealed, and released by the hand of God. You have been led here at this very moment because the heavens want you to know that your prayers have been heard, your tears have been seen, and your breakthrough is already on its way to your life. This is not coincidence, this is divine alignment. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The Father says, "My child, do not fear, for I have gone before you to prepare the way. I have commanded my angels to clear your path and to bring forth blessings that your heart has long desired." You are stepping into a season where the supernatural will become your reality. Things you thought were impossible will suddenly shift in your favor. Unexpected opportunities, divine connections, and miraculous turnarounds are coming toward you faster than you imagined. Comment 999 if you are ready to receive the manifestation of God's promises over your life. Beloved, you have endured seasons where everything seemed silent, where prayers felt unanswered and hope felt distant. But what you could not see was the work God was doing behind the scenes. Every battle, every delay, and every setback was aligning you with His perfect plan. He allowed the shaking not to harm you but to build your faith and prepare you for greater blessings. You are stepping into the place you were always meant to reach. This is the appointed time heaven has written for you. I see angels moving around you right now, preparing to deliver the miracle God has assigned to your name. These are blessings no one can take, favor no one can stop, and breakthroughs no one can reverse. The Lord Himself has authored this next chapter of your life, and it is filled with restoration, increase, and divine abundance. What was broken will be made whole, what was delayed will be accelerated, and what was lost will return multiplied. Beloved soul, hold tightly to your faith, for the Lord is rewarding those who did not give up. He has seen the times you pressed forward when it would have been easier to stop. He has seen the tears you cried in silence, the prayers you whispered when no one was listening, and the hope you carried even when everything around you told you to let go. Because you chose to believe, even when the storm raged, God is now pouring out blessings that you will not have room enough to contain. This is a season of divine restoration. God is returning what the enemy tried to steal from you. Health is being restored. Relationships are being healed. Finances are being released. Opportunities are being aligned in your favor. What once seemed permanently closed is being opened by the authority of heaven. Your name is being mentioned in places you have not yet stepped into, and the doors prepared for you cannot be shut. Comment 17:17 to declare that you are walking into your divine restoration today. Beloved, you are stepping into a new dimension of favor where God's promises will come alive before your eyes. The wilderness you walked through was necessary, but it is not your final destination. You are moving from lack to abundance, from waiting to receiving, and from prayers to testimonies. The Father is declaring over you, this is your season of overflow. Expect sudden miracles, unexpected provisions, and supernatural breakthroughs that will leave you in awe of His goodness. The battles you fought were never meant to define you but to refine you. The Lord allowed the trials not because He abandoned you, but because He was preparing you for greater glory. The depth of your struggle is a sign of the magnitude of your calling. The enemy fought you because he knew what was coming, but what he feared most is now being released, your divine victory. You are stepping into a time where the power of God will be visible in your life like never before. Beloved soul, this is your confirmation that you are not forgotten, not forsaken, and not overlooked. The same God who calms the seas, who commands the heavens, and who breathes life into all creation is the God who fights for you, blesses you, and covers you. His promises are yes and amen, and what He has spoken concerning your life will come to pass. This blessing is not about to happen, it is already unfolding right now, and nothing can stand against it. Comment 10:10 if you are ready to step into the fullness of your divine inheritance, where your prayers, your faith, and your endurance meet the goodness of God in overflowing measure. Beloved, heaven is celebrating you because your waiting season has ended. What is coming is greater than what you lost, brighter than what you imagined, and more beautiful than you dared to hope. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved soul, open your heart fully, for the heavens are declaring over you at this very moment." God is moving mightily in your life, and your pending miracle has already been released. The battles you have faced, the silent prayers you whispered, and the tears you cried in secret have all reached the throne of the Almighty. This is your confirmation, you are standing in the middle of your breakthrough season. Nothing can block what God has ordained for you, and no force of darkness can delay what He has already signed into motion. Beloved, I have been sent to remind you that you are not forgotten, not abandoned, and not overlooked. The Father has been watching over you every single day of your journey. He has seen your struggles, your sacrifices, and your faith when no one else understood. What you thought was silence was God working behind the scenes. He has been aligning the right people, preparing the right opportunities, and removing what was never meant for you. Today, His plans are unfolding, and your miracle is closer than you can imagine. Comment 11:11 if you believe God's timing is perfect for your life. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You have carried heavy burdens, but the Lord says, "It is finished." The chains of limitation are breaking. The spirit of delay has been defeated. The obstacles that stood before you are being removed one by one. You are stepping into a divine season where blessings will overtake you, favor will locate you, and unexpected miracles will flow into your life. Every promise God has spoken is alive, and now is the time for it to manifest. Beloved, the Lord is doing something new in your life. The old doors that once remained closed are swinging open. The walls that once stood tall are falling. You are walking into places you never thought you would reach, and opportunities you once considered impossible will come knocking at your door. This is not the result of chance but the power of God's divine orchestration over your destiny. The angels are moving quickly, and heaven is aligning everything for your good. I see divine restoration being released into your life right now. Where there was loss, there will be increase. Where there was sickness, there will be healing. Where there was lack, there will be abundance. God is not only giving back what was taken from you but multiplying it beyond measure. This is the season where everything begins to shift in your favor because the Father has remembered you. Comment 777 to affirm that you are ready for this restoration. Beloved soul, your patience has not gone unnoticed. You waited when others gave up. You prayed when nothing seemed to change. You believed even when every circumstance tried to convince you otherwise. The Lord is rewarding your faithfulness. He is placing His favor over your name, causing blessings to chase you down and overflow into every area of your life. You will soon see why the wait was necessary, for what God is releasing is greater than what you imagined. Heaven's armies have been assigned to protect you. Every trap set against you is being destroyed. Every weapon formed against you is being dismantled. The schemes of the enemy are being exposed, and every curse spoken over your life is being reversed. The Father's hand is covering you, guiding you, and surrounding you with divine protection. You are walking under an open heaven, and nothing can stop what has already been decreed. Beloved, you are stepping into a divine exchange where your pain turns to joy, your sorrow turns to laughter, and your waiting turns to fulfillment. The dry places of your life are being watered by God's abundance. The years you thought were wasted are being redeemed, and the season of disappointment is coming to an end. You are about to witness testimonies flowing from your life that will inspire others to believe in God's power. Do not doubt what is unfolding before you, for this is the hour where everything begins to change. The Father is saying, "My child, the promises I made to you are not forgotten. I have prepared blessings that no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no heart has imagined." Stand firm in your faith, for the manifestations are closer than you think. Comment 555 to confirm you are ready to receive your appointed blessing. Beloved soul, this is your moment. The breakthrough is here, the healing is manifesting, and the doors of abundance are opening wide. You are stepping into a season where God's goodness will overtake you. What once felt delayed will now happen suddenly. Heaven rejoices over you, and the Lord Himself has gone before you to prepare every step. This is your confirmation: your miracle is not coming, it has already been released. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved soul, hear me now, for this moment carries divine urgency." The heavens are declaring over you that the season of waiting is finished, and the miracle you have been praying for has already been released into your life. Every prayer you whispered, every tear you cried, and every moment you held on when giving up felt easier has reached the throne of the Almighty. You are standing on the edge of divine fulfillment, and nothing can stop what God has already prepared for you. Beloved, God has seen your journey, the battles fought in silence, the weight you carried without anyone knowing, and the sacrifices you made even when it cost you greatly. You were not overlooked, not even for a moment. The delays you faced were not denials, they were divine positioning. The Father was carefully preparing the blessing so that when it arrived, it would be perfect and complete. Now the heavens have opened, and angels have been dispatched to deliver what belongs to you. Comment 333 to declare that this is your moment of breakthrough. This is the season where the impossible will become possible for you. The walls you thought could never fall are crumbling. The doors you thought would never open are unlocking. Situations that seemed unchangeable are being rewritten by the hand of God. He is moving in places you cannot see, rearranging people, resources, and opportunities so that everything aligns for your favor. Beloved, prepare your heart, for sudden shifts and divine turnarounds are coming swiftly. I see restoration flowing like a river into your life right now. What you thought was lost forever is returning multiplied. The relationships you prayed over, the finances you struggled with, the healing you sought, all of it is being restored. God is releasing double for every hardship you endured, and you are stepping into a season where joy will overflow. You will not leave this chapter empty-handed, for the Father is filling your life with blessings beyond your imagination. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Beloved soul, you must know this: you are chosen, set apart, and deeply loved by God. You were marked for divine favor before you were even born. The battles you fought were evidence of the greatness placed within you. The enemy tried to break you because he feared the destiny you carry, but he has failed. Every weapon formed against you has been shattered, and every curse spoken over you has been reversed by the power of God. You are covered, protected, and unstoppable. The Spirit of the Lord is saying, "Be still, my child, and watch what I am about to do." The season of waiting has passed, and the appointed time is here. Divine connections are being made on your behalf, unexpected opportunities are rising before you, and supernatural favor is locating you. What once felt delayed will now happen suddenly, and the blessings prepared for you will flow into every area of your life. Comment 12:12 if you believe this is your time to walk into the promises of God. Beloved, I see chains breaking from your life, chains of fear, chains of doubt, and chains of limitation. Where the enemy tried to hold you captive, the power of God is setting you free. The plans designed to harm you are being turned around for your good. Every setback is transforming into a setup for your next season of elevation. The Lord is lifting you higher, placing you in positions you once thought were out of reach, and surrounding you with favor wherever you go.